Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Hendrix. Hendrix is a surname stemming from Henry. The name Henry comes from the ancient Germanic personal name Heimirich, from the elements Heim meaning home and Rich meaning ruler, power. By the Middle Ages, Heimirich was changed to Heinrich and the French adopted the name as Henri. The Norman French brought the name to England after the Norman Conquest of 1066. In fact, the first of the 8 King Henrys to rule over England ascended the throne in 1100. King Henry I was William the Conqueror's own son. There were a total of 4 French kings named Henri and 7 Heinrichs who ruled the Kingdom of Germany during the Middle Ages. Obviously, the Heinrich names were widespread and extremely common throughout Europe by the 11th century. Due to the popularity of this personal name, several patronymic surnames developed from it as well. Harrison and Harris are examples of surnames which were born from Harry, another English form of Henry. The surname Hendrix is more German and Dutch, from Hendrix, another Northern European form of Henry. Of course, interest in the name Hendrix is more likely musically driven, as in honor of famed American electric guitarist Jimi Hendrix, 1942 to 1970. Hendrix's ancestry was mixed on his father's side, African American, Cherokee Indian and Irish. His paternal grandfather was the illegitimate result of a union between an African American woman, Fanny Hendrix, and her wealthy white employer, Bertrand Philander Ross, so the Hendrix family name ultimately passed from the female. Can you imagine that Jimi Hendrix could have been named Jimmy Ross? Doesn't fit. Funny how things work out. Personality of the boy named Hendrix. The number 1 personality is a leader, strong and competitive. They are willing to initiate action and take risks. 1 personalities work hard toward their endeavors and have the ability to apply their creative and innovative thinking skills with strong determination. They believe in their ability to succeed and are too stubborn to be hindered by obstacles. Ones meet obstacles head-on with such mental vigor and energy that you better step aside. They resent taking orders, so don't try telling them what to do either. This is an intensely active personality, but they are also known as starters rather than finishers. They have a propensity to become bored and will move quickly to the next project if not properly challenged. They are the ones to think up and put into action new and brilliant ideas, but they are not the ones to stick around and manage them. This personality has an enthusiastic and pioneering spirit. They are distinctly original. Popularity of the boy named Hendrix. Hendrix is one of the latest surnames to hit the top 1,000 list of American baby boy names, debuting on the charts just the other day in 2011. About 20% of the masculine names currently in circulation in the United States are surnames turned into forenames. Hendrix is yet another example of the surname craze in America. However, we have also seen surnames pop up that, like Hendrix, are embedded in American music history. Presley, as in Elvis, is an obvious example of this, but so are Jackson, Michael, Marley, Bob and Parker, Charlie. Not to mention some imports from overseas like Lennon, John, and Jagger, Mick. The very talented Jimi Hendrix died from apparent asphyxiation in 1970, a life tragically cut short at the age of 27, depriving fans, especially guitar fans, of his musical genius far too soon. Quick facts on Hendrix. Gender, boy. Origin, Dutch. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, 745. Pronunciation, Hendrix. Simple meaning, ruler of the home. Characteristics of Hendrix. Independent, successful, inventive, strong-willed, ambitious, individualistic. Cultural references to the baby name, Hendrix. Popular songs on Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix Dildo, From Hank to Hendrix, a song by The Residents, The Return of Jimi Hendrix, a song by the Waterboys, a song by Neil Young. Historic figures with the name Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix was one of the most important and influential popular musicians of the 20th century, who crammed a great deal of living into his, almost, 28 years. skyrocketing to fame after appearing at the 1967 Monterey Pop Festival. We went on to headline at Woodstock in 1969 and the Isle of Wight Festival in 1970. He is credited with popularizing the use of the wah-wah pedal and stereophonic effects in recordings, as well as highly amplified feedback. He received numerous music awards, was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame posthumously, and was named by Rolling Stone as a the greatest guitarist of all time. Jimi Hendrix died a drug-related death in London. He is buried in Seattle.